Calling you a radical. This is historic news. So, the NRA in Japan says they've had it with the United States as lies. So they've released on YouTube footage that they went in. They released it yesterday. That they went into Unit 1 and 2. They said they've had it with the United States as cover up their total lies. It proves the fraud of channel ABC. Elizabeth Vargas, when she went over there and proved all it proves it. It proves all the fraud that CNN, Fox News, especially ABC has committed with these fake videos. I mean, they should be arrested. This is treason. You know, Trump and Obama's cover-up. This is big. So, Eugene paper, the front page today, and I'll put up more videos. This is historic. Fukushima is the headline story. Now, remember, 2-year anniversary of Fukushima, I did an hour-long interview on Oregon PBS in Eugene with Jack Dresser. 3,216 days late. Now, remember, Sarah Wyden went over there and used to talk to me. He's a treasonous. He should be tried for treason. He won't even talk to me anymore. This is the greatest cover-up. So the NRA, which is the Nuclear Regulatory Authorities in Japan, has released footage of 1 and 2. Now, they released on the 12th, 2 days ago. They shot it on the 12/12. They released footage of number 3, which just proves, and they said we're sick and tired. When HNK puts it up, we're sick and tired of the United States total control and total cover-up on these lies. And it's a half-hour video going through Unit 1, Unit 2, and they say we're going to delay the cleanup for, 5 years is the headline story in Eugene. You're getting hammered so hard in Oregon every day. This is mass murder treason. And by the way, I want to say this about Trump. This will be the thing that takes Trump down. Trump and Obama are the two biggest treasonous rats in the history of this country because of the cover-up of Fukushima. But he protects this Gallagher after the United States. I grew up in one of those Special Forces family. My father, died. The head of the Navy, the Special Forces, comes right out and says, no, this is about integrity, and they call him a cold-blooded murderer. This will be the one that takes Trump down. Trump is protecting this cold. I saw this video yesterday of him stabbing to death this teenage boy. I couldn't sleep last night. His own people, other special forces, went to the government, threw him under the bus. Rightfully so. By the way, here in South Ogden, there was another. This is about the 10th one right here in South Ogden. A cop shot a kid in a car through the window yesterday and killed him. Righty, so. Murder's murder. I grew up right here. I grew up, giving back. And just think about, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not kill. Just remember this. Think about all this work, everything that Kevin Blanch has said the whole time historically. Right on the and think about this. My own government attacked me while I was in critical condition. I have the proof. Mike Lee kicked me off Medicaid, called himself why I'm in critical condition. The Pope says even if they're mean to you, be nice to them. This is the greatest crimes in human history, the cover-up of Fukushima. I said the frogs, they'll come out years from now and tell you exactly what Kevin Blanch is telling you in the first hour. This is the greatest. And then, so more news in Monterey. So they're reporting, Carmel, that the sea pickles washed up. I got news for you. Those aren't sea pickles. They're reporting as sea pickles. Those are penis fish. So the California cucumbers, or California pickles they call them, which there are none in SoCal, that washed up dead. Everything's washing up dead. It has been the whole time. Ooh, what's that smell? It's a dead well in Carmel. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're perplexed, they're stumped. Every one of them need to be tried for treason. Every one of them. They all knew. This is all the greatest cover-up. Kevin Blanch, the greatest scientist in human history. It's disturbing. I said they would do this after the fraud. This is mass genocide. This is the greatest crimes in human history, bar none, committed by Barack Obama and Donald Trump. Now, where does the buck stop? The U.S. president's bowing to an imperialist puppet, Abiy. Both of them bowed. And this is not my words now. This is the NRA, which is the Nuclear Regulatory Authorities in there. They says, we're sick of it. We've had it with all the lies. Think about Elizabeth Vargas and that footage that they shot. Think about all that footage they shot was totally 100% faked and fraud. These are the greatest crimes in human history. And remember, my own government, the Department of Energy, attacked me, who I've done nothing but give back to this community my whole life. My whole life. My uncle who raised me stood on Mobile Beach on D-Day, battled the bulge, who raised me, gave his life. You know, my dad, you know, the Special Forces Marine. All these people. Everything that I've done, I've given back myself my whole life. The greatest PhD in human history. And my own government. I proved it, and they still do. Wyden used to talk to me when he talked to me. My own people. My own governments. You know, Mike Lee kicked me off Medicaid when I was in a bone marrow transplant. I'm a 1%er, dying of AML and leukemia, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Almost cost me my life. My aortic valve failed. I mean, this is... I told you this would happen. The frogs have been boiled nicely. The greatest crimes in every word I've said. And everybody ran from me, turned their back on me. You know, thank you to the few 300 who supported me this whole way, but I'm glad I dedicated my life to it. And it cost me everything. It cost me everything, but at least it was documented in history. So it's out. You look at the video. They're coming out right out and saying, calling the United States government, we're sick of their lies. It's nothing but a giant cover-up, the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. Just killed the Pacific Ocean. All the fires in California, it's responsible for all of it. Trump and Obama, the two greatest criminals in human history, bar none. Stand tuned.